Hi guys, going over my photo shoot for Unit 6. We're starting with the artificial lighting. This is some fake flowers in a nice, just little simple wooden vase in front of the fireplace, posing against that gray metal to really make the red pop. As you can tell, the flower stems here kind of blurred because it was focused more here. So it has a kind of a cool effect of like reaching for you. Like I said, this was inside my house, and I had the overhead light on, and I do believe I also had the flash, which is why the shadow is at where it's at. Alright, so this is a photo of a painting done by my great uncle in our living room. The entire piece is based off of or inspired by where we lived in Georgia. But I zoomed in here on the bird specifically to just really capture that color. Excuse me. And it focused here, and you can tell as it moves away from that center spot, it blurs out, and it has an interesting shadow here at the top and here at the bottom. I don't know, and I cannot figure out what caused this, because it is a flat painting. The light source was coming from overhead behind me, and then there was a secondary source over to the right of the image. So this is a picture of my dog Widget. He's chilling in the reading chair. It's a massive high back chair that we read in. But he's there getting comfy. I'm actually surprised it came in focus as well as it did. He really wanted to get down and be petted. He was shaking and shivering so much. But the light source was not quite directly overhead, but it was more in front of him. But I think it turned out pretty well, and it came out in very nice focus. And I'm glad he actually stood still for the picture. Now this is the last one. It's loading up. I had fun posing this one. It's a Cthulhu pop doll and a ship in a bottle. As you can tell, it focused on the pop doll, the Cthulhu, over the ship. So that, the ship still has some nice detail, but it does have some blurriness to it. There was only one light, and it was directly overhead. And this was the one picture I went with to make black and white. And I thought it was really cool. And I made, like down here, I made the water and the blues just really, really dark to help give contrast between the ship and the pop doll. Now these are my outdoor pieces, my outdoor photos. This was a small wildflower. Springtime, they're officially starting to come up everywhere. I like how it came out with this one in focused, and the grass and the other flower blurred, but it's still a really nice contrast of color. This next one so this one was kind of interesting done. I took the photo inside and used the natural lighting behind it coming in through the window. It is a bottle. I focused mainly on the topper here, the sun shape, and I thought it came out really nice and really pretty with the contrasting blue in the bottle and in the sky in the background. Sorry. But it cast a really, really pretty shadow. Well, I guess it's not really a shadow. It reflected the light really well on the window pane. It was very pretty. Now this next one is the picture I took an hour before sunset. This is some of the flowers on our redbud tree in our backyard. The camera focused here on this new leaf, and that's why I went with this one over some of the others that I had taken. So, it focuses here, and then as it goes back along the branch, it blurs out, but it still has that real beautiful, beautiful color from the flowers. And there was almost a gold tints and hues to them because of the lighting. All of the flowers came out very, very pretty, but this one is personally my favorite. Now this one is the one I turned black and white, and it's also the sunrise picture. It's a picture of our geese. These three just lead all of them. They are the bosses. For anybody curious, they're Africans, I do believe. But I mean, they're very beautiful, beautiful birds. And I liked how soft the photo was, and the lighting was very, very soft. This was taken not quite an hour after sunrise, and it was done this morning, so it was still overcast, which helped that lighting. And then here's just the black and white version. I tried to keep the contrast with the red and the orange and yellows, and with those warmer colors to help the geese stand out, because they do have those browns in them. So I wanted to keep those the focus, while kind of softening and taking away some of that contrast here in the ground and on the dirt. But those are all of my photos, and I hope y'all enjoyed them.